Bogotá approach, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, with you at 27,600.
Executing missed approach, turn left heading 100, climb and maintain 15,000, November 234 Golf Foxtrot.
Air India 171 Heavy, make a right 360.
Bogotá approach, Avianca 8502 Heavy, with you at 20,000.
Making a right 360, Air India 171 Heavy.
Philippines 004 Victor Alpha, contact Eldorado Tower on 118.1. Contacting Eldorado Tower on 118.1, Philippines 004 Victor Alpha. Giant 277 Papa, turn left heading 100. Azul 8 Papa is 8 nautical miles northwest of Corrales at 19,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Eldorado International.
Turn left heading 100, Giant 277 Papa.
DHL 451 Victor Golf, descend and maintain 13,000. DHL 451 Victor Golf, do not exceed 250 knots. Do not exceed 250 knots, DHL 451 Victor Golf. Bogotá approach, Avianca 1874 Heavy, with you at 23,000. Philippines 0. Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super is 18 nautical miles southeast of Captain Herman at 24,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 14 left at Eldorado International.
Avianca 8502 Heavy is 8 nautical miles southeast of Mariquita at 18,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 14 left at Eldorado International.
Giant 277 Papa, turn left heading 100, maintain 12,000, maintain 12,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 right approach.
Emirates 2078 Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 300. Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 13,000 until established from the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left, France 2610.
Unable, Giant 277 Papa.
Philippines 002 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 020. Bogotá approach, contact Eldorado Tower on 118.1.
Turn right heading 020, Philippines 002 Victor Alpha.
Giant 277 Papa is 19 nautical miles northwest of Madrid at 12,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 14 right at Eldorado International.
FedEx 201 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 14 left at Eldorado International. Roger, FedEx 201 Heavy. Executing missed approach, KLM 397 Kilo Lima. Iberia 171 Heavy, request frequency change. DHL 451 Victor Golf, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 14 left at Eldorado International. DHL 451 Victor Golf, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 13,000, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left approach.
Avianca 28 Romeo Sierra is 33 nautical miles southeast of Velasquez at 17,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 14 left at Eldorado International.
Avianca 048, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3. Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 13,000, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left, DHL 451 Victor Golf. Delta 324, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3.
Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, Avianca 048.
Azul 8 Papa, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3.
Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, Delta 324.
Avianca 257 Heavy is 16 nautical miles southeast of Mariquita at 23,006.
Bogotá approach, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, with you at 18,200. November 234 Golf Foxtrot, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3. Philippines 002 Victor Alpha, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3.
Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, November 234 Golf Foxtrot.
Descend and maintain 13,000, Avianca 8502 Heavy.
Air India 171 Heavy, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3. KLM 397 Kilo Lima, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3.
Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, Air India 171 Heavy.
Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, KLM 397 Kilo Lima. FedEx 201 Heavy, descend and maintain 13,000, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left approach. Avianca 8502 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 14 right at Eldorado International. Request frequency change. Descend and maintain 13,000, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left, FedEx 201 Heavy. Avianca 8502 Heavy, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 12,000, maintain 12,000 until established on the localizer, cleared IL. Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super is 18 nautical miles southeast of Marikina at 15,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 14 left at El Dorado International. Avianca 1874 Heavy, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3. Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, Avianca 1874 Heavy. KLM 397 Kilo Lima, execute missed approach, turn right heading 300, descend and maintain flight level 180. Emirates 2078 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Executing missed approach.
Frequency change approved Emirates 20.
Argentina, Bogotá approach, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, with you at 14,900. Avianca 2025, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3. Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, Avianca 2025. FedEx 201 Heavy, contact El Dorado Tower on 118.1. Bogotá approach, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, with you at 14,300. Contacting El Dorado Tower on 118.1, FedEx 201 Heavy. GAL 621, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left approach. Maintain 13,000, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super. Roger, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super. Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 12,000, maintain 12,000 and turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 12,000, maintain 12,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 right, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super. Avianca 28 Romeo Sierra, contact Bogotá approach on 121.3.
Contacting Bogotá approach on 121.3, Avianca 28 Romeo Sierra.
KLM 397 Kilo Lima, descend and maintain 15,000. Descend and maintain 15,000, KLM 397 Kilo Lima. Argentina 961, turn right heading 160, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left approach. Turn right heading 160, maintain 13,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 14 left, Argentina 961. KLM 397 Kilo Lima, turn right heading 320. GAL 621, request frequency change. Turn right heading 320, KLM 397 Kilo Lima. GAL 621, contact El Dorado Tower on 118.1. Contacting El Dorado Tower on 118.1, GAL 621.
Avianca 257 Heavy is 23 nautical miles north of Madrid at 13,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at El Dorado International.
Avianca 257 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 14 left at El Dorado International.
Roger, Avianca 257 Heavy.
Avianca 257 Heavy, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Avianca 257 Heavy.
Bogotá approach, Air India 171 Heavy, with you at 12,000.
Air India 171 Heavy, radar contact. Executing missed approach, DHL 451 Victor Golf.
Air India 171 Heavy is 19 nautical miles north of Madrid at 12,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at El Dorado International.
DHL 451 Victor Golf, execute missed approach, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 14,000. Executing missed approach, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 14,000, DHL 451 Victor Golf. Air India 171 Heavy, turn left heading 150, maintain 12,000 until established.
2,500.
Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Maintain 180 knots. Emirates 3 Papa Romeo. Contacting El Dorado Tower on 118.1, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super. Contacting El Dorado Tower on 118.1, Argentina 961. El Dorado Tower, Argentina 961, inbound on the ILS runway 14 left with information whiskey.
El Dorado Tower, AVN.
El Dorado Tower, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, inbound on the ILS runway 14 right. Exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite.
$2,500. $2,500.
Goal 6.
El Dorado Tower, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, inbound on the ILS runway 14 right. Wilco, Gol 621.
Malaysian 370. Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, wind calm, number 1, runway 1.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 14 right, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super.
Malaysian 370, wind calm, runway 14 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
El Dorado Tower, Casa 21 is 4 nautical miles to the northwest of 13,000 feet, requesting transition.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, Malaysian 370. Thank you, good day, Malaysian
1,000.
370.
El Dorado Tower, Air India 171 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 14 left.
Castle 21, transition approved at or above 10,000.
Transition approved at 10,000, Casa 21. El Dorado Tower,
500.
Air India 171 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 14 left.
400.
Argentina 961, exit runway when able and contact
300.
ground. Please expedite. Air India 171 Heavy, wind calm, number 1, runway 14 left,
200.
cleared to land.
Wilco, Argentina 961.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 14 left, Air India 171 Heavy.
50. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Latin Columbia
Retard.
4402,
Retard.
line up and wait runway 14 right.
Line up and wait runway 14 right, LATAM Columbia 4402.
Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, exit runway when able and contact ground. Please.
Wilco, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super.
Latin Columbia 4402, wind calm, runway 14 left, cleared for takeoff. Amazonas 122, line up and wait runway 14 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 left, LATAM Columbia 4402.
El Dorado Tower, Emirates 214 Heavy, ready for departure in sequence at runway 14 right, departing south.
Line up and wait runway 14 right, Amazonas 122. El Dorado Tower, KLM 397 Kilo Lima is 10 nautical miles to the northwest at 11,200 feet, inbound for landing. Cleared for takeoff, runway 14 right, LATAM Columbia 4402.
KLM 397 Kilo Lima, wind calm, number 1, runway 14 right, cleared to land. Avianca 257 Heavy, wind calm, number 2, runway 14 left, cleared to land.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 14 right, KLM 397 Kilo Lima.
Number 2, clear to land, runway.
El Dorado Ground, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, request taxi to gate 32 at the Terminal 1.
KLM 178 Heavy, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready. El Dorado Ground, New Zealand 090, ready to taxi with information X-ray.
El Dorado Ground, Emirates 213 Heavy, request
Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super, taxi to Terminal... Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 32 via November, Bravo, Bravo 6, Emirates 3 Papa Romeo Super. Tango Charlie Charlie November Sierra, pushback approved, tail to the north. Pushback approved, tail to the north, Tango Charlie Charlie November Sierra. Taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 27 via November, Bravo, Bravo 6. Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate 27 via November, Bravo, Bravo 6. New Zealand 090, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 14 right, New Zealand 090.
Thank you, good day, Iberia 171 Heavy. Emirates 213 Heavy, do not taxi through grass. Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November, thank you, good day.
Thank you, good day, Oscar Kilo Juliet Alpha November.
FedEx 201 Heavy, give way to aircraft on your left. Give way to aircraft, FedEx 201 Heavy. Thank you, Iberia 171 Heavy.
El Dorado Ground, Air India 171 Heavy, request taxi to gate 52 at the Terminal 1. Thank you, good day, Giant 277 Papa. Thank you, good day, November 2013 Heavy.
Air India 171 Heavy, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 52 via Bravo 10.
Taxiing to Terminal 1 Gate 52 via Bravo 10, Air India 171 Heavy.
El Dorado Ground, Skyflyer 13, ready for pushback with information Yankee. El Dorado Ground, Tango Charlie Charlie November Sierra, ready to taxi with information Whiskey. Skyflyer 13, hold position. Holding position, Skyflyer 13. Tango Charlie Charlie November Sierra, taxi to runway 14 right, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 14 right, Tango Charlie Charlie November Sierra. El Dorado ground, Alaska 0611 Alpha, ready for pushback. Alaska 0611 Alpha, pushback approved, tail to the east. Pushback approved, tail to the east, Alaska 0611 Alpha. El Dorado ground, Turkish 2957, ready for pushback with information Yankee, requesting runway 14 right. Pushback approved, tail to the east.